What's good, everybody? It's DK here, and I'm back with my new series, DK Presents How I Made the Beat, Episode 2, Akanour's new song, Sink or Swim. Now, when I first made this beat, I was looking through samples, and I actually went on TikTok, and I found this sample by the sample maker, my good friend Seth, and he posted this sample called Sink or Swim, the name of the song, evidently, and this is how it sounds. A very jazzy old type of sample, so I really wanted to keep with that same feel. And when I do that, I always usually go to my number one kit that I use. Is called the Croup kit. So I took some elements from the Croup kit, I put down a kick and a snare, and with the sample it sounds like this. Those kind of kicks that are more realistic, have more high end, have a little more punch, more groove. I like that a lot. And then when I'm taking hats, I take a lot of those old hats, I merge them together, and now this is what it sounds like with the Croup hats all together with the sample. So that really keeps the whole maintaining of the beat for the most part. Now, I still wanted to add the most realistic newer trap element, which is that 808, and I took from one of the decap 808s, and this type of 808 would usually be used in probably like a harder trap song, but for some reason I felt it complemented this type of beat. So this is the 808 by itself. Very sort of punchy, very trap almost, and then this is with it, just with the 808 and the beat all together, and I'll mute the other stuff for now. On that second half of the beat is where some of the other elements come in. One of those elements is the piano lead that I actually took from Analog Lab, which is my go-to plugin for everything. And I believe this kit, although I did delete it right now, I do believe this kit is from the 44th Floor kit. Another kit that I use a lot is the Antithetics kits from Nico Rina and those guys over there. The AYN kit from the AYN Sounds. A lot of those guys use similar elements to this, but this is the piano lead, and then I took that same piano lead and I upped it in speed and reversed it for certain parts for that. So this is what it sounds like by itself. I also bust it to an echo, so it has that echo at the end of it, and then with the sample all together, it does sound like this. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is the little type of what people call as ear candy. So a lot of the times when you have these beats, it always feels like there's something missing, but you don't want to add too much, but you don't want to add nothing. So typically this glitch loop would probably be used as like an EDM thing. By itself, it doesn't sound good for this song, one would think, right? So let's play it. Now, on top of that, I added another granular perk loop that sounds like this with it. On top of that, I took one of the more decap snare rolls to kind of keep the realistic drums and have that at the end. And then I took a crash and a reverse crash at the end. There you have it. That's all that really was to the beat. Akanour's new song, Sink or Swim, out now on all platforms. Feel free to follow me for more at DKMusic413 on all platforms. I'm on Twitch, TikTok, Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, you name it, I'm there. Go ahead and follow Akanour on Instagram at ia.chosen1. That's chosen with the number 1 on Instagram, and Akanour on Twitter and TikTok. Thank you for Skylar the engineer who engineered this track. Thank you for all the people that have been pushing this out. Feel free to follow me for more for a new episode. That's my time. Thank you and have a good one.
You gon' sink or swim when you're back against the wall, when your people thin. How you respond? I ain't calling it crazy. Some gon' hustle and get it back, and some hit legs. It's only 2 options.